Hello and welcome to We Poets. My name is Sally Baker and I'm the host of We Poets. We Poets is a poetry show for boys and girls between the ages of 6 and 13. We also train interns between the ages of 13 and 19. Today is a very special day for We Poets. Today is our 39th anniversary of producing We Poets. I and Mr. Adnan Tuma, who passed away a couple of years ago, was our director. And today we're celebrating our 39th year anniversary. We're going to have 3 poets from the same school, and then a very special man and daughter who was my first intern when we started We Poets. So here we go with our first poet. Hello, young man. How are you?
Good.
Good. Could you look there at camera 3 and tell us your name and how old you are and what grade you're in, please?
I'm Avi. I'm 10 years old and I'm in 5th grade.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Oxford Elementary.
Good. Is this your first time on TV?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Kind of.
Oh, you're going to do fine and you look so good today. What's the name of the poem that you've written for our anniversary program today?
It's just called Soccer.
Okay, let's hear it nice and loud, please.
I like soccer. Soccer is fun. I will play until the day is done. I want to play soccer a lot. I will make an amazing shot. I will pass through a very small hole so my team can make a very good goal. I am happy to play the game. I want to make it all the way to fame. I like soccer. Soccer is fun. I will play until the game is won.
Wonderful. So you really like soccer, huh? And you're on a team?
No.
Not yet, but I bet you will be. Right. So tell me what other things you like to do for fun.
I like to read.
What kind of books do you like to read?
Just like fantasy.
Fantasy books, uh-huh. Do you like to do artwork? Tell me about your artwork.
Just kind of like whatever I think of.
Whatever you think of, huh? What are you making in school now?
Just stuff.
Just stuff, huh? Now you have something here on your lap that you're going to tell us about. Hold that up to the camera and tell us what it is, please.
So this is a puzzle on the world because I really like countries and I like to make puzzles.
Oh, about how many puzzles have you made or put together?
I don't know.
You don't know a lot, huh? Do you like to do them animals or people or what?
I kind of like math like this. This is like one of my favorite puzzles.
That's one of your favorite ones. Oh, that's very nice. Now, you can put that down. Now, tell us some more about yourself. Do you play sport? Other than soccer, do you play any other sport?
I like basketball.
Do you play it at school or are you on a team?
I'm not on a team, but I just like to play it at home.
You like to play it at home, uh-huh. Do you help Mom cook?
No.
No, you don't like to do that, huh? Have you taken any trips anywhere interesting?
I only been to Japan.
Tell me about that trip to Japan.
Well, I was 3 years old, so I don't really remember anything.
I see. Do you think you'll go again to Japan, maybe?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go to Japan again really soon.
Really soon? Oh, that's good. Well, now tell me some more about yourself, just anything you want to tell me.
Also, when I'm going to go to Japan, it's actually going to be on Thursday. I'm going to go.
Oh, you're going to go? Uh-huh. Are you going to go with your family or with the school group or with who?
I'm going to go with my mom and my brother.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Yes. Now, when you grow up and you graduate from high school and college, what kind of career do you think you'd like to pursue?
I don't know. Make maps.
You like to make maps, huh? So you like to do things with your hands, right?
Yeah.
Right, right. Tell me about your teacher. What do you like best about your teacher?
It's kind of fun to learn.
It's fun to learn. She's a nice teacher, isn't she? She sent a lot of nice children to be on my show. And you're one of the nice ones too. And we're going to hear from two of your classmates next, right? And then we're going to have you guys sing happy birthday, We Poets. Did you know today's We Poets' 39th birthday? How old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10. And what do you do to celebrate your birthday?
Just like I have a birthday party and I invite all my friends.
Oh, that's good. And when is your birthday? What date?
December 5th.
So you have to wait a while for your birthday, right? You've already had a birthday, right? And what did you serve at your birthday party?
I usually have cupcakes. That's just like the most popular thing, kind of.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Was there anything else you'd like to tell me before we hear from your two classmates?
No.
Okay, well, I want to thank you for coming. You did an excellent job, and I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much, okay? Welcome back to We Poets. We have another poet here from the same school, and she's going to tell us all her name, and she's going to read her poem. Hello, young lady.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Could you look there at camera 3 and tell us your name and how old you are and what school you go to, please?
My name is Stella, and I go to Oxford Elementary, and my poem is called "The Sun and the Moon."
Okay, be our guest, please.
The sun and the moon, the bright days of sunlight, the glistening night, both so beautiful. So listen, all right. The day of the summer, the sun and the rays, kids jump rope, hula hoop, swing and play. Summer means staying cool. Take a dip in the pool. Now as the day shifts to the night, a sunset shall arise. Then the moon falls, the sun in disguise. Shimmering stars will rise. The stars look like a million diamonds. Make a ladder and we'll start climbing. I touch a star and I embrace the sun and the moon, they're both in space. The sun is hot, the moon is cool. As the goddesses they are, they shall rule. As the morning soon comes again, the dark purple night and the bright yellow morning shall blend. This creates a sunrise, as you already know. But when the sun rises, where does the moon go? When night falls, where's the sun? The cycle of the moon and sun will keep going on. The sun and the moon will continue to look upon. They dance together for all eternity, a spin, a dip, and a curtsy. Now you have listened to this poem about the moon and the sun. Now remember how the poem has begun. Just as it started, this poem is done.
Great, that's a nice poem. Do you like to write poetry?
Yeah.
What do you usually write about when you write your poems?
Well, I first think of a theme, and a lot of things just inspire me a lot.
Like what?
For example, my sister, my family, my art that I do.
Good. What kind of art do you do?
Just like simple sketches of like people, objects, flowers.
Uh-huh. Do you like to paint, do paints, or like paper and pencil or ink or what?
Paper and pencil. My mom usually helps me with paint.
Oh, good. Is your mom an artist?
Yes, she
Tell me about Mom.
My mom, she's amazing with art. I can try and do what she does. It won't look as the same.
Well, you have a few more years to catch up to her. Yes. When is your birthday?
June 30th.
June 30th. So, let's see, you're going to have a birthday soon? Mm-hmm. And how are you going to celebrate your birthday?
Probably a sleepover or party with friends.
Good. About how many of your friends do you have over?
Maybe 5 to 4.
Good, good. And what does Mom cook good to serve those friends?
My dad usually cooks.
Oh, what does Dad cook?
He can cook like steak, he can cook pasta, he can cook a lot of stuff.
Oh, good. Do you like to cook?
I can try. I like trying to cook.
Uh-huh. What else do you like to do?
As I already said, I like doing art. I love hanging out with my friends and my family. I also like doing poetry.
You like doing poetry, huh? Does your teacher assign themes for you children to write about?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And what is the next theme that you're going to write about?
Well, right now in school, we're working on Taino writing.
What's that?
Taino is a native tribe, and we're trying to learn from their perspective of Christopher Columbus' arrival to their land.
Good. And have you started your poem yet about it?
Yes.
Can you give us a little bit about it?
Basically, it talks like back in the day, they didn't know much about the lands, so the encounter is kind of startling for them. And since they're natives, their pale skin looked weird to them.
Oh, wow. Wow. Now, do you have any pets?
Pits?
Pets? Dogs?
no.
Cat? No? Would you like to have one?
Yes.
Which one would you like to have?
A dog.
A dog. Why a dog?
It's just dogs could be like one of my personal companions, and they could be with me every day.
Good. What breed do you think you'd like to have if you get a dog?
Probably like a small dog, like a teacup dog.
Yes. Now, have you taken any trips abroad anywhere or here in the
Yes.
United States? Where have you gone?
I've been to many places. My mom loves to travel. Japan, Hawaii. My mom recently came back from London.
Ooh, but you didn't go to London.
No.
Would you like to go?
Yes.
I went to London. It was very nice. Very foggy and cold and rainy, though.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to tell me before our next classmate comes on?
No.
Well, I want to thank you for coming. This is your first time on TV?
Yeah.
You did an excellent job, and everybody's going to be so proud of you when they see you, and I'm very proud of you, too. And I'd like for you to come back again and be on We Poets, okay? Okay, thank you. You can just sit there. Welcome back to We Poets. I'm Sally Baker, the host, and now we have our last poet, a nice young man. He's going to tell us all about himself. Hello, young man.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
Good. Could you look there at camera 3 and tell us your name and how old you are, please?
My name is Levi. I'm in 5th grade, and I'm 10 years old.
Good. Is this the first time you've been on TV?
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Not really.
Good. You look so handsome. I know you're going to do a good job for us today. Today's our 39th year anniversary. So we're going to have cake afterwards and celebrate. So now, tell me the name of the poem that you've written for us.
My name is Levi Frick, and the poem I wrote is called Who Am I? I like playing Minecraft because it's fun and exciting, because I can explore the infinite world of Minecraft. I want an Xbox because I have a PS4, but the Xbox has some games that the PS4 doesn't have. I hope I go to King Middle School because it's a good school, because it's big and has a lot of space. I miss Los Angeles because it was beautiful and it had really fun stuff like Six Flags. I hate the dentist because it takes a long time and I don't like staying there for long. I believe that I will have a good life and a good job, and I will get a lot of money. I fear the dark and I'm scared of heights because being really high without a harness is scary. I love roller coasters because they're so fun and I love the thrill of it and going really fast, and I can't live without them. I worry that I will get sick on the day I will have a field trip because I always love to go on field trips. I wonder if Steph Curry will ever leave his team because he never left his team during the time he was in the NBA. I dream of playing video games because I play video games a lot, so I dream of it.
Great. That was a nice poem. You like to write poetry?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. What do you usually write about when you write your poems?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
You're not sure, okay. Want to tell me, what did you like to do for fun? Sports or hobbies?
Maybe just like ride roller coasters.
Oh, tell me about the roller coaster you went on recently.
It was called Medusa and it was really fast.
Were you frightened?
Not really, because I'm not that scared of roller coasters anymore.
Oh, you've been on several, huh?
Yeah.
Really? What towns were they at when you went on the roller coaster?
So Medusa was at Six Flags. In some city, I forgot the name. But it was, Six Flags is really fun near us, and also Great America, too.
Oh, good. So what are some of the other things you guys do when you go on vacation, like in the summer?
Maybe like visit LA.
Have you gone out of the country anywhere?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Or no, I haven't went out the country. I just went to a different state.
Different state. What states did you go to?
I went to Texas before, and I'm going to Ohio this summer.
Oh, that'll be fun. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Now, when was your birthday? Tell me again.
It's August 22nd, 2012.
Oh, good. So you're going to have a birthday coming up. And what do you usually do to celebrate your birthday?
Hang out with my friends.
Do you have a party?
Party. Yeah.
What's Mom usually fix at the party? You have cake, ice cream?
Yeah, I have cake, pizza.
Ooh. What's your favorite pizza?
Cheese pizza.
Cheese pizza. I like cheese pizza too. Now, when you graduate from high school and college, tell me, what kind of career do you want to pursue?
Maybe, I'm not sure yet.
You're not sure yet, Do you like to do things with your hands? Artwork or build things?
Not really.
Not really, Anything else you want to tell me about you before we end our interview?
No.
No? Well, you did a wonderful job on TV. I'm very proud of you. And everybody's going to be so proud of you when they see you. Yes. Would you like to come back again?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming. You did an excellent job. And we're going to hear now from two more people. This young man was an intern on my show when I first started 39 years ago, and his daughter. So they're going to be our guests next. So thank you so much. Let's wave goodbye to our audience.
Bye.
Bye. And stay tuned for our next guest. Welcome back to We Poets. I'm Sally Baker, the host, and now I would like to introduce you to my very special guest for today. On my right is Charles Carroll, and on my left here is Namfon Carroll, his daughter, and the only one missing from our first show was Scott, Charlie's twin brother, but he had to work today. But we're going to march ahead with our 39th year anniversary. Charlie, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you for inviting me, Sally. It's
I'm
wonderful
sorry
to be
that
back.
Scott couldn't come, but we're going to move ahead with you.
Okay, thank you.
I want you to tell the boys and girls how you first got involved with We Poets.
Okay, wow. It was so long ago, I can hardly remember. So I was about 14 years old, and we were volunteering at Televents in El Cerrito.
Yes.
And helping out with shows, and then we heard there was a new show coming along, and they needed a crew.
Yes.
And I believe you contacted my parents and
Yes,
asked if
I
we would
think
be
so.
available to help out with the show.
Yes.
And we were able to do it. And so we started joining your show. Back at that time, there were some great shows going on at Televents. There was a show called Jump In, which was a children's show by Tamara Tovey, a very creative show. And then we had another show called Dreams Do Come True or Can Come True, and it was by the pastor from San Quentin Prison who was doing the show.
Yes.
And then your show came in, and we joined you, and we stuck with you.
You stuck with me, yes,
through the
indeed.
years.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Now, our pretty young lady here, tell us how you got involved with We Poets.
Well, I got involved through my father, of course, at a very early age. I actually don't remember that part, but at about 9 years old, I was helping Adnan with the switches
Yes.
in the back and, holding up signs for the kids to smile.
Right.
And, helping, hold the filters to cover the lights for the gaffers and things like that. And then, of course, I was on the show as well, reading my own poems. And, that really helped me kind of figure out what I want to do in the future. Just being on set with everybody and meeting you and all the nice people
Yes.
that work together collaboratively on this awesome project.
Yes.
You really created a wonderful, welcoming environment for everybody to come in, and young people and old people could be together, collaborating, working together in the creative endeavor to create the show. And it was really inspirational, and it's something that didn't exist. Outside in school you don't experience, in the workplace you don't experience something like that, the multi-generational collaboration that you created.
Yes.
So it's wonderful.
Yes, and Adnan Tuma, Mr. Tuma was my director, and he was from Baghdad, Iraq, and Mr. Tuma passed away 2 years ago. And so we have wonderful David here at Berkeley Community Media. He's taken over Adnan's job, and he's doing a wonderful job too. And we're just moving right along, along.
And Adnan was amazing. The way you two collaborated to create the show, and then the recognition that you all received for the show. I remember you won a Cool Achievers Award.
Yes.
You won the People Who Care Award.
Yes, yes.
And the People Who Care Award was through one of the television stations in
Channel 4.
Channel 4,
Kron, over in San
KRON.
Francisco.
And so we all went over to the studio, and Betty White was there to present you the award.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And
we
you guys
wore
had on your tuxedos, and I had
yes.
my long evening dress, and
Yeah.
Betty White had her long evening dress, yes, and it was a
so
wonderful
much
show.
fun.
Wonderful show, yes, yes.
And
Now,
Adnan was great at supporting us. And one thing about Adnan, he had a stutter, and we got to learn how to work with somebody who has challenges with
Yes.
speech.
Yes.
And he directed the show, and it was wonderful for me as a young person to
Yes.
experience this, and it helped me think about, I should go work with people who have challenges with speaking and communication.
Yes.
And so I ended up in the future getting a degree in special education, and it's because of my interactions with Adnan. And then working with the deaf community in Laos, helping them produce television or videos for educational purposes and stuff like that.
tell us what you've been doing.
Oh my gosh. So since working on We Poets, that led me eventually into going into education. And then I went from education, I went into higher education and got a PhD and came out and helped on the show while I was working on my PhD.
Yes.
And then I went and taught in Southeast Asia for a number of years, and I taught media production over
Where did you teach?
National University of Singapore, and then another university called Singapore Institute of Technology.
Wow.
And I took the ideas from your program to create the course that I taught over and created for this media production course over there in Singapore.
Wonderful. Now, with the students that you taught, high school kids or college?
University students.
University students.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Now, were you born there?
I was born in Thailand, actually.
Oh, tell us about your experience in Thailand.
Thailand is amazing. We actually did a video, I don't remember which episode that was for.
Yeah.
But we did a video with Uncle Scott
Yes.
for We Poets a while back in
An
Myanmar
anniversary show.
Yes.
and Thailand, and that was awesome. That was an amazing experience, and I also feel so lucky that we have it on video, and especially such an important piece of media to us.
Yeah.
It's very special to me that our trip is captured on We Poets, and it's somewhere where I believe Uncle Scott came down and talked about the whole trip.
Yes, he
and everything.
did. And we showed a clip of it.
Yeah, it
Yes.
was an awesome cultural experience. I'd never been to Myanmar before, so seeing the pagodas was amazing. Thailand and Laos are very similar in Theravada Buddhism, so we have similar temples and stuff, but in Myanmar it's completely different. The culture around there was totally different, and it was really cool to see.
Have you been over there, Sam?
No,
You'll
I've
have
never
to come
traveled.
with us sometime.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you still have a house there?
Yes, she has a
I
house.
got land there.
Oh, so you're just here visiting for the summer? Or,
I'm here for now trying to figure out college and careers and stuff. So I graduated high school in 2020.
Okay.
So my exams were canceled and I didn't want to do college online. So I decided, all right, let me take a little break, let me step back. And actually, through We Poets, through Dave Myers, who interned on We Poets.
No, he interned with Televents.
Oh, with Televents, okay.
Elstree, yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Or Bay Cablevision, I think it was at that time. Yeah.
I see. Uh-huh.
And then he became a director.
Oh.
And then she was able to work with Dave.
I worked with him in Singapore as a PA. He hired me as a PA there, and I met the costume designer through then. And when I was 17 and I didn't want to do online school, but I had graduated high school and I didn't really know what to do next, I got in contact with that costume designer and moved to London to be her apprentice for a few months.
Wonderful. Tell us about that experience.
That was really cool. So this was my first time moving on my own. This was my first time living on my own away from my parents. And to go to a place that I had never been before was really terrifying.
Yes.
And it was... You know, it was pretty scary, but it was also really freeing in a way. I had friends there. I had international friends from my high school there. So I knew people there. I had, like, people that I could reach out with. I had family friends. So I had a support system, and I was really lucky to have that because that really made the whole experience better.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But a lot of this is all coming from what you've created. So all of this we can trace back to the television show and the experiences that you created.
And especially Adnan. I know he's looking down from heaven today, and he's so proud of both of you and Scott. And I know he's up in heaven doing We Poets in Heaven. Now, before we end, what does the future hold for the two of you, hopefully?
Hopefully, I'll be getting back into production again.
Okay.
Maybe if I have the opportunity, coming down to help Berkeley Community Media and hopefully have some time to help your show.
Yes.
But I want to encourage everybody who is out there to think about volunteering with Berkeley Community Media and coming in and creating a show that's along your interests, just like you created the show along your interests. And come in and express your creativity through the wonderful resources and the people that we've got down here at Berkeley Community Media. It's such a valuable experience.
It is, and I want to thank them, and I want to thank God, and I want to thank all the children, all the parents, all the guests, all the supporters for helping us come 39 years, you know. Yes.
What's kept you going for 39 years?
I don't know. Now, what does the future hold for you, hopefully?
Ooh, college. College next.
Where do you want to go to college?
I'm still figuring it out. I'm getting the acceptance letters and rejection letters slowly. Over the next month they'll come in, but we'll see. I'm not totally sure yet, but I'm really interested right now in environmental studies. So
good.
Social sciences, but also like some biology and humanities. And
Well, do you think you'd like to go to a large city or a smaller community?
I kind of need a big city.
Big city. After living in London. Isn't London wonderful?
London, it was awesome.
How was the weather when you were in London?
It was horrible. It was bad. And
rains all the time there.
It was wet all the time and gray, and Big Ben was covered with scaffolding, so I didn't get to see it. But I had a good time. I made do.
Yes.
So what does the future hold for We Poets?
Well, I hope I can make it one more year to make 40.
Okay. Okay.
And get a good person to take over my position and Adnan's position. I want it to continue. I want our legacy to go on. You know, I don't want it to stop here at 39 years, but to go on,
Wonderful.
But I want to thank you both for coming. You thank Scott.
Okay.
I'm sorry he couldn't come today, but he's really helped us too.
Thank you for everything you've done, Sally.
Well, thank you both. Thank you both. So we're going to cut cake, and we're going to have cake afterwards, and have a good time. So let's wave goodbye to our watching audience. Okay. Goodbye, everybody, and thank you for watching. Hi, I'm Sally Baker, the host of We Poets, and I want to thank everybody that's helped me and Mr. Tuba to produce We Poets for 39 years. And now we're going to cut our cake, and then we're going to eat it, and we're going to have fun. So here we go. I think we're going to sing Happy Birthday. Hit it!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, We Poets. Happy birthday to